Hi everybody, welcome to MKV's Max Coaching for class 10 students. A value was 2 and second term is missing here and third term is 26. A plus 2D is 26. No, you know the series A plus D, A plus 2D. A plus D is missing. So A plus 2D is 26. Just substitute the A value here, get the D value. So the missing term is A plus D. 2 plus 2 will be 14. When you come to the second question, A is missing. A plus D given, a plus 2D is missing, A plus 3D is given. Can you see here A is also not there, D is also not there. So when you get this kind of equation format, A plus D is 13, A plus 3D is 3, right? So you can use the elimination method which you have studied in the third chapter, right? So A plus D you got as 13, A plus 2D you got as 3, right? So just subtract it and get the D value using elimination method. D minus 3D will give you minus 2D. 13 minus 3 is 10. So D will be minus 5. So once you get the D value, just substitute any of the equation. I am substituting in the first equation D value minus 5. A minus 5 is equal 13. Send this 5 that side, you get A value as 18. Once you get A and D, you can easily substitute in the series of AP, right? So the missing term A is 18 and A plus 2D is 18 plus 2 into minus 5, right? 18 plus 2 into minus 5 will give you answer of 8. So the missing terms are 18 and 8. So for the third question, A is given 5. A plus D, A plus 2D is missing and A plus 3D is in mixed fraction 9 and above, right? So first convert this into fraction and substitute the A value here. A plus 3D is 9 and a half, which is 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 1 19 divided by 2, right? So here instead of A, I am substituting 5. 5 plus 3D is 19 by 2. So that you get the D value. So once you know A value, any other term is given, you just substitute the A value in it. So A plus 3D is 9 and a half. So instead of A, I am substituting 5. I'll be getting D value. When you calculate, you take an LCM, you get the D value as 3 by 2. So once you get A and D, what is the missing term? A plus D, A plus 2D is missing. So A plus D is 5 plus 3 by 2. Cross multiply it 13 by 2. And A plus 2D is 5 plus 2 into 3 by 2. 2 will get cancelled. 5 plus 3 will be 8. Okay. So when you come into the fourth problem, they have given A value as minus 4. And you have missing terms of 4 terms is missing and you get 6 in the last. So A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, A plus 5D is given, right? Once you know A plus 5D is 6, you can substitute this A value here, minus 4 plus 5D is equal 6. So 5D you keep it as it is, minus 4 I'm sending that side. So D value will be 2, right? So A and D is known right now. A is minus 4, D is 2. So just substitute in the A plus D. Minus 4 plus 2 will give you A plus D value. And A plus 2D means minus 4 plus 2 into 2. So that will give you 0. A plus 3D is minus 4 plus 3 into 2. That will give you 2. So A plus 4D is 4. So the missing terms are minus 2, 0, 2, 4. Okay. So for the fifth problem, you try for yourself. Since A is not given, D is not given, you will be getting two equation. A plus D is 38 and A plus 5D is minus 22. Using the elimination method, find out D value and A value and then find the missing terms in the AP series. Okay, just try for yourself. It's very easy. And for the fourth problem, which term of AP is 78? They have given one series 3, 8, 13, 18, right? So to understand the question properly, just leave this series and read the question alone. Which term of AP is 78? So this series 3, 8, it is getting added, right? So the number is getting increased. So it at last it gets 78. That is the question. Which term of AP is 78 means, so which term it has 78? So 3, 8, 13, 18 goes on till 78, right? So can I take this 78 as the last term, which is nth term, right? AN is 78, no then. And A value you can get it from series 3. D is 8 minus 3, 5. And N you have to find. Why? The question is which term of AP? Which term of AP is 78 means 78 is the which term? That is nth term is, what is N? Suppose A17 is 78 or A28 is 78, like this. You wanted to find the N value here. Okay, which term is 78, right? So you have to find the n value here. So nth term of AP formula, you just substitute it. An is 78, A is 3, n you keep it as it is, D is 5. So now you send this 3 that side, 78 minus 3 will give you 75, and 5 is in multiplication, send that to LHS and you get it into division. So if you divide it, you get n minus 1 as 15, n equal to 16. So can you see 16th term of an AP is 78, right? So our required term is 16th term. So A16 will be 78. 16th term of AP is 78. So always understand the question, which term of AP is 78 means you are going to find n, and this 78 is an. Okay. And for the fifth problem, find the number of terms of AP. They have given a series, right? So from this series, what is the last term? We call it as the nth term, right? An is 205, A is 7, D is 13 minus 7 is 6. Number of terms means n, you have to find it out. Just substitute in the formula. First step is to send this A that side. 205 minus 7. 198 will come. And this multiplication, 6 is in multiplication, send this 6 to division. So you can just cancel it. You will get n minus 1 as 33. Minus 1 if that goes that side, n will be 34. Okay, so number of terms is 34 here. For second problem, A is 18, D is 15 and of minus 18. So just make it a fraction. 15 to 30, 30 plus 1, 31 divided by 2 minus 18. Just take an LCM, you get minus 5 by 2 as D. And what is minus 47 here? An, right? So you need to find the nth term of AP. That is number of terms n you have to find. Okay. What is n here? So you just substitute whatever you know and solve. You get n value as 27. Okay. So next question, check whether minus 150 is a term of AP. So check whether minus 150, you can see the series is getting decreased, right? 11, 8, 5, 2, and you will get negative numbers and it goes on till minus 150. If minus 150 is in this series, it ends with minus 150, right? Whatever we need, just stop the number here as nth term. Okay, an is minus 150, so we need to check for minus 150, so take the an as minus 150. And a11, d is 8 minus 11 minus 3, and substitute in the nth term of formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, which is minus 150 equal to 11 plus n minus 1 into minus 3. First step is to send this 11 that side, it will be subtraction, so minus 161, and I'm multiplying it minus 3 inside and keeping the minus 3 on this side and sending this plus 3 to that side. I'll be getting fractional value as n. Is it possible to get the fractional value of n? So third term, fourth term, fifth term, or number of terms is always a natural numbers. Okay, so it never comes in the fractions. So we can say that minus 150 is not a term of this series. When you end up with fractional value of n, no, a fractional n value, you can say that this number does not belong to this series. Minus 150 is not a term of given AP. Okay. So next question, find the 31st term of AP whose 11th term is 38, 16th term is 73. So from this question you have to be cautiously look into the data and take the data properly. 11th term 38 means A11 38, right? A11 38 means I can write it as A plus 10D is 38, right? And 16th term 73 means A 1673. So A plus 15D will be 73, right? Now you got the two equations. Just you need to solve by elimination method. Okay, when you get two equations, solve by elimination method so that you will end up with the value of A and D. So you will get the value of A and D. So here if I do this method, I am getting D value as 7. Substitute D in any of the equation. I'll be getting A value as minus 32. So A value is minus 32. So what you need to find it out? 31st term of AP. 31st term is A31, right? Which you can write it as A plus 30D. A value minus 32 plus 30 into D value 7. So you'll be getting A31 as 178. So 31st term of an AP is 178. Kindly subscribe to our channel to get more videos on important question types of Adi Sharma and previous year question papers. So stay connected to our channel, students. See you in next class. Bye bye.